we back? Is this better? Seems like it? Yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well. All right. So some of you heard me. I think some of you may not have. That was incredibly weird. All I did was Alt-Tab off to, I don't know if I was trying to type something on Twitch or what. Alt-Tabbed off. That froze it. That's when the issue started. I went back to it. That didn't unfreeze it. After a little bit, I Alt-Tabbed off again. And then when I went back to it, that's what unfroze it. But whatever happened, the damage was done. It screwed OBS and the CPU usage, and yeah, I don't know what that was, but I think there's still an issue because Tagfer caused a crash when that was new. I've got to be honest, like every day after stream, I've had an issue with my computer going to sleep and then not being able to wake up unless I restart it. Only when I launch Warframe. Only days I've launched Warframe. Other days it's fine. Hey, Dixon Balls. That is a brave Twitch name. I'm surprised no one's complained yet, but welcome in. I've seen worse though, so that's probably why you're safe. I've seen worse, but welcome in. Hope your day's going well. But anyway. Oh, crap. I've got an auto setting on there to run ads right when the stream starts, and it's thinking it's a new stream, or you're going to get a set of ads again. I apologize. That just means we'll have an hour before ads have to run again. It's a schedule thing. I couldn't stop it since we had to restart the stream, so it'll be a minute and a half. I apologize that you're getting one so soon again. I blame whatever caused OBS to crap out. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had it. So that's going to happen. I'm going to work on getting the squad back together. We've got to reconvene here in the relay anyway, so you won't miss anything. Yeah, Bulls, hope your day is going well. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Doing the snow dance whilst playing the drums of liberation. You're really trying to curse me today, aren't you? The snow dance. Oh, you gotta go? Coolerville build. I do, yes. You do have an ad again, by the way? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, sorry. Not ideal. Not ideal. Coolerville build I've been using. Oh wait, that's not what we're looking for. Let's see, Coolerville. How many foremen do I have in him? He's down. There he is. Hold on. All right. Bulls, I don't know if this, I'm showing the ads are wrapping up in a few seconds. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is what I've been, the main one that I've been running for Coolerville. I haven't even used a element on it, and it's felt pretty good. All right, I'll say it again, Bulls, because I'm not sure if you could hear me through the ads. Again, anyone who hung out through those, sorry. Sorry about having a couple of them so close together. It was only because I've got a schedule preset for ads. When I'm starting up, you know, I try to get one out of the way in the first few minutes when people are just rolling in and we haven't actually started doing anything yet. So that way we shut pre-roll off from basically the beginning of the stream. Unfortunately, it doesn't take into account if you just ran them. Because I had to restart OBS, it's like, oh, you started the stream over. So, hey, we've got almost an hour before we have to run ads again, though. So that's nice. That being said, yes, this is my... Oh, you didn't see any ads. Okay, so you had this up the whole time. This is the Coolerville build that I've been using. It's felt really good. It's even got good range to use Storm of Uko. Recompense. I've been enjoying that build for him. I haven't used a helmet on this particular one. It's felt pretty solid. I've used the Pennant with it, the Chlorophyll. I've used the Dread a bit. I've heard mathematically that's the ideal one to use with him. I haven't used that one a ton yet. Hey, Murdy. Yeah, should be. Ah, I anticipated that question. I was already talking about it before you asked. Yeah, those are the ones that I tend to use. Pennant, Chlorophyll, and wait, not Dread. Hate. Sorry, Hate's the melee. Hate. Hate is the one that is, I think someone ran the math on it, and Hate's the ideal one to use with him. Hey, Colby. Yeah, Dream Girly just had to bounce. We had someone in who took your spot, but they had to go. So no one else is in queue. Yeah, we can get you in. As you said before, OBS died. About 3 hours left for cross-trade window. Yeah, good luck. I hope they come through for you. So Colby, you missed the fun. The game crapped out on me, used up way too much CPU, screwed OBS, and I had to restart the stream. It was interesting. It was interesting to say the least. Dr. Evil says, Hate's better than a Riven, better with a Riven than Reaper Prime. Without Rivens, Reaper Prime's better. Interesting, okay. I could see Reaper Prime being a good call out for it too. Yeah, it was... It was a frustrating bug. I think there's... I don't think it's like a memory leak issue. There's something in the new update that can tap into just put your CPU into overdrive. That is what happened with the tag for bug that we ran into on the first day of stream that they patched pretty quickly. There's something in here that just screws your CPU. Before I ended the stream, did anyone happen to see the timestamp on... Oh, I didn't want to take Coolervo into this. Not that he's a bad frame. I'm feeling Frost. I'm feeling Frost. Did anyone happen to see the timestamp on... What do I mean timestamp? I can just look at how long it was and say a few minutes before it happened. Okay, never mind. Stupid question. Don't worry about the timestamp. It's an easy thing to look up. Yeah, Glaive is just good with anything. Absolutely. You just throw Glaive on anything and you're good. Yep, feeling Frosty the Snowman. Exactly. Thanks for lunch, Lurk, Dr. Evil.
An angel must fall, and the murmur must be hushed. Both things must happen here in sequence, lest our doors be perpetually flung wide to the horrors of the beyond.
60-second loading. Oof. Your app's dying. What, Twitch app or?
With an Atropos probe, that you may pierce the vitrium with it. There, a vitrium.
Oh, nice. I'll do the angel right away. You need snow. You can have snow by you. You do your snow dance as long as it's aimed directly adjacent to you. Don't aim it my way. I want no snow for Christmas. I want a snow-free Christmas. I want a green Christmas.
They will lead you to your target. Quickly now.
What do you call the offspring of a snowman? Children. Oh. It's right there, and I missed it. I was like, you know what? I can't think of any. Children.
Keep them clear of the vitrium.
Hey, Grumpy, welcome. Happy, I think it's Saturday for you, isn't it? Happy Saturday. Merry Tenenbaum. Hope things are going well. You want a snow-free Christmas? Come to Australia. Don't tempt me. I've never been. I would like to check it out. Is that an invitation? Gonna work. You'll be lurking. Thanks, Hunter. Have a good one. May it be an easy day at work for you.
They're good, but not enough.
Come on, you opening up? Consider it an invitation. Nice. Well, thank you. Definitely want to at some point. Alright, I was standing in the area it made a health drain. Like a genius.
I got wings. They angels. Am I an angel? Oh, don't block me! They went that way!
The dimensional orb protects the angel. Pass through to destroy it.
So, with it being a Saturday, you don't work today, right? Hope you don't work today. Do you have time off this coming week? Alright, that time it didn't come directly out of its rear, it definitely dropped off to the side.
Right, bird? You can't see, but I'm winking. I don't have eyelids.
Not going back until the 15th. Oh, you got some time off, good for you. Oh, I was asking Grumpy, but yeah, how about you, Lex?
Open that waiting
Bulls. I usually stream Monday through Friday, noon to 5 Eastern. Obviously, this coming Monday, I'll be taking time off to be with family, but yeah, I'll be back Tuesday. Think we're going to be on the regular schedule next week. If this job I interviewed for today works out, we'll have to adjust the schedule a bit, but that's a we'll cross that bridge when we come to it kind of thing. You only work part-time while studying, so you're already on a bit of a long break between semesters? Nice. Well, good for you. Nice to have a healthy work-life balance. No book? No book. No Voca? No Voca. Thanks for that follow, Bulls. Welcome. What's that noise I was hearing over here? Yeah. Nothing special. Another one. Vitrian Seeks. Oh, you're not gonna share now, Lex? You're not gonna share? Oh, someone got up there. Dr. Crow. Nice. Oh, that one. Just had to look around and find it. Oh, hi. Standing in the corrosive waves there. Two login weapons you're missing are all you need to hit Legend Rank 4. Well, I don't know why. I always forget that you are behind me on login days. You're ahead of me on mastery, but behind me on login days. Just feels weird to me, because I have 3 of the login weapons. I'm only missing 1. You're also a founder, which makes it feel weird. Yeah, fair. Oh, waypoint 3, Grimoire. Yeah, let's kill that thing.
Now or never. Challenge it.
Melee Arcane, here we come. Hello, floating friendo. I saw that goes relatable. Yeah.
Listen, it's not you. It's wearing your skin.
I know it's not me. I'm me. Why would I think it's me?
Kill it.
Why would I think it's me?
It's not dead. You have to kill the smell of it. Understand?
No, but I'm heading there. The hell?
Destroy the book.
Nice.
You woke up a bad thing.
We got it.
And you killed it. So,
Wake it, kill it. Wake it, kill it. Let's go. Grumpy says, if I keep it consistent, I should get 500 logins on the 10th of January. Nice. Okay, so you're not too terribly far behind me. Like, I've missed some days here and there, and I'm on, I think today was 505, 506, somewhere in there. Chris, I have not tested Maru's Bazaar. I truly have not tested that. We did test dojo trading before. Earlier today, and I was able to trade with Red Panda, who's on Switch. And I'm on PC, for anyone who isn't familiar. Over here? What? Okay, yeah, the red marker was not showing. Okay, I'm here.
Defeat the tide.
Big Mac says, hello, it's me, the real me. Right? It's like, am I gonna sit there and go, yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like me, but if I kill that me, does this me die too? No, it's not me. I did not have to create a Switch. No, I didn't have to create anything in Merge, but I don't know if that's because I'm a content creator or not.
Still yourself. And attack.
Enabled for all PC players automatically, yeah. I think for everyone else, it's just, in order to do cross-trade, you have to have or create a PC account and at least link it, I think is what people in chat were saying. And I think even if you didn't create the PC account before November 24th, the original cutoff, you can still link it and then be eligible for cross-trade. I believe that's what people were saying in chat, but I have not been able to test that myself, so I can't tell you for sure.
Grasp that lingering curse and pray no one hurt.
There's a new two-factor authentication? I've had two-factor authentication enabled since forever. It's borked and not working for you. Oh, rarely, I'm sorry. And Scooby says in order to do cross-trade, cross-save must be enabled. See, how does one do that? Because I did not enable anything new on Warframe.com or in-game. And I was able to trade earlier. Where would someone look for that if it's something that you have to manually enable, out of curiosity? You have to make a PC account if you don't have one to enable it. Or is it enabled by... It was on the website for you. Okay, I definitely logged into the website and I didn't see an option there personally. But I guess I didn't log in today? I logged in before. But when I was still told I was part of the drip before when I logged in, so I don't know. Oh, it has to be enabled for console players, not PC players. Okay. That makes sense. That's why I didn't see anything. Ah, so much to manage with it. All right, another gold one. Another gold one. We'll go. You had to redo your two-factor authentication. Okay, some people may have to. It does feel like PC is being used as a central platform. I agree. Murdy says they're a console player, haven't seen such a setting. Okay. Oh, I know. I saw that. And that's why I'm definitely giving them a ton of grace and kudos for implementing it. It's gotta be hell on their end to set all this up, troubleshoot, make sure everything goes well. Like, they have, you know, I never expected to be fully flawless, but issues notwithstanding, they've been really good about stopping things if they notice issues, reacting to issues as they come up. Like, anyone who has experienced issues, I'm fully confident they'll get it taken care of.
Very kind. I find it helpful to have work to focus upon. These
Yeah, the server load alone, right? Did we not? Oh, because it's 4K each, not 5K. Okay. Nope, that's right. For a second, I looked at my daily standing cap and I was like, wait, did that not count? But it's... I was looking for it to take off more than it should have. How can you test to see if you successfully linked your account? I mean, I guess the best test is trying to get someone on another console to do cross-trade. Ah, qualified gamer. I'm not sure if I'd agree with that statement. The DC Dual Force players are definitely a little disappointed today. What else? What was that one that was live on Steam for like 2 days before the dev said, well, we failed you. We're closing up shop and not issuing refunds. It was some shooter that just turned into a basic extraction shooter. Was really hyped up. The day before, that's the one, Dirtman. Thank you. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
The
Yes.
Take one.
So not everyone says that about their devs.
Visionary juice. There, a vitrium. Administer the Atropos serum and
Somebody went quote unquote bankrupt and changed their name. Yeah. Yeah.
can you feel that? The murmur's eyes gaze upon you. Pluck them out.
When am I streaming next week? I'll be on the normal schedule next week except for Monday. Monday being the 25th. I've got plans with family, so I'm going to be taking the day off, spend time with family, but I plan on being back to my normal schedule on Tuesday. Although because there's no prime time on Thursday, I'll probably just stream till 5 instead of 6, but yeah. Plan on being back to the normal schedule next week. Monday notwithstanding, of course. Today only, Orange, today only. They're running a full... They're running basically a server load test, opening it up to everyone for the entire period they're in the office today. And then when they are done... Really? Really? You're doing this to me, game. Then when they're getting ready to leave the office, they're going to turn it off because they won't have people in the office next week to address issues as they come up. So it's basically a big test today, and then come the new year, they'll open it back up.
Hurry! You require more Atropos serum.
Yeah, is anyone available to do a quick test with Rarely Asleep, see if cross-trade's working and everything for him?
Vision to be interrupted by anything.
It can just be like an ammo drum, you know, something basic. Doesn't have to be anything of value. They just want to try a little cross-trade test.
The hand of violence conceals the eye of indifference. Destroy it. Seize what lies within.
Never honor even. I mean, I think that's just bound to happen with anything, even if it starts out as a passion project. If you are trying to turn it into a financially viable project, at some point, like, you owe it to your employees, you owe it to your players to make something that is financially sustainable, and that means you have to make trade-offs. You have to deliver on certain key points periodically. Like, you've got to get out new content at a decent clip to keep players coming back. Like, there are a lot of things to consider. So what starts out as a passion project, if it's going to be successful, always has to compromise with the almighty dollar just to keep things going. So yeah, you'll definitely see some changes here and there, but it's the nature of the business, unfortunately. Like, it's just, if they want to stick around and keep making games, yeah, gotta bring the money in. Right, we're down there. There we go. Or you'll only be passed out over 16 hours. Yep. Crap. Ooh, come over to help with waypoint 2 in just a moment. Alright, we'll come kill the book, then we'll work on the Void Angel
Victory beholds the swarm.
as well. Book at waypoint 2. Or book loot, maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, nope. Not loot. Actual book. Alright, let's do it. Pruddy, you might want to come over by us if you want a melee arcane.
Kind of moron lets a starving predator out of a trap. Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is.
Interestingly, it was not using the skin for my
It's still out there.
Skana.
Have to kill all of it, not just the skin. Okay, now's your chance. Destroy.
Loot at waypoint 2, Prida.
To mess with it.
Waypoint 1.
I'm glad you're okay.
Or did everyone get it? Oh, Preda was right there. Never mind. You got it. Apologies. I missed you sneaking by and grabbing it. I wait and you're talking about their Fortnite crossovers and FOMO things. You love Rocket? I've played Rocket League a bit. I don't know. It just never. I couldn't get into it. The Void Angel first. Let's get that Void Angel first. Definitely do not start that fight. If we don't take the Void Angel first, you're not getting your curse.
Summon the tide now.
I think you all are forgetting the Void Angel. Dr. Crow and I are on it, though. We're on the case.
Breaking up. Unmake it. Quickly now, before my miscalculation takes effect and draws the attention.
You got the permanent weekly axe again when you link the account? Nice. Okay. Started with them taking down servers for Paragon when they launched Fortnite. Just got worse from there. Well, you still get the curse, but if you don't kill this, it consumes it. So, I mean, technically...
They angels? Am I an angel? Oh, don't block me! They went that way! Ah!
A dimensional. Papa's research anticipated such wonders, though he never witnessed them himself.
Okay, so can you kill the boss and then the angel as long as you kill the angel before you leave? I guess I haven't tried it in that order. I haven't tried killing the boss and then the angel. You can. Oh, nice. All right. Bad tryhard. Thanks for the info. That is good to know. I guess we could have done... Weird area. Guess we could have done it in a different order. Oh, well. We're here now.
That was a scary dream. Right, Bird? You can't see, but I'm winking. I don't have eyelids.
Well, good to know. I haven't actually tried it in that order. Definitely could have done it for science. I'm coming down. Here we are. Let's do it.
Here comes the tide. Let it break itself against you.
More efficient to do eyes and angel at the same time. Yeah, generally it is. It's rare that that the angel spawns that far away. That was an unusual angel spawn for sure. Yeah, normally the angel is either on the way to the boss or it's like right next to, you know, what you're already doing with the Vitrium. So yeah, that was just really odd, to say the least. Oh well.
Grasp that lingering curse and pray no one heard.
Let's go, GG squad. All right, chat. Well, I think Twitch is acting weird today. Normally, if the schedule looks at how much time we've got before pre-roll and will adjust accordingly. Today, it has decided that even though we still have like half an hour of no pre-roll, it's gonna stick to the schedule regardless. So I apologize. We're gonna get a minute and a half of ads here about the moment we step out. But it'll be... We'll hang out in the relay. You won't miss anything if you're a non-sub, and then we'll get back to it, run some more. Is there anyone else who's looking to get in? I don't think I've seen anyone hop into the queue. We can check that, see if we need to rotate anyone at that point. It's either near first, second eye, set-ish, or other side of map you found. I don't think I've seen other side of map too often, weirdly. Oh, that got stolen from her because we restarted. Props, nice. You noticed you could redeem it. You actually checked. Nice. That got stolen from her because of the issue that had to restart the stream. Ah, poor wifey. All right. Is there anyone in squad who has something coming up they've got to get to that they would like to give their spot up for Grumpy to rotate in? Before I look at asking someone who's been in longest, just in case anyone has something they were looking to pop out to do soon anyway. Thought I'll ask. Oh, Dr. Crow, appreciate you. All right, Grumpy, we got a spot for you. Chat. We're going to run that short ad break. It's a minute and a half. We'll stay in the relay here. You won't miss anything. Then we'll go back and run some more curse hunting. Always good running with you, Dr. Crow. We'll definitely do it again. Yeah. Thanks for the games as well. All right. Enjoy your small dose of capitalism. May you enjoy the many things that the advertisers try to sell you. See you shortly. Corvax is a pretty fun frame. I like being able to smash things between his walls. You probably didn't hear all of that. I'm sure the ads cut me off. Getting daily standing for a few syndicates. Yeah, we've been running some bounties here to get some standing up. Let's try that the right way. There we go. There we go. All right. There's Grumpy. Retaliation, we can get upgraded.
So I'm the smartest of the group. Do you understand how catastrophic that's going to be?
I love that quote. I miss Voff. I hope he's doing well. 8 more Echo Voca to be rank 5. That's not bad at all. I'm sure we'll find those as we go through here. I can start using my my locator thingy more. All right, one more animosity to level that up. Nice. Nice. For this being a whole new area, these being brand new arcanes, we're getting along there. We're getting along there. Ah. Can definitely fire off my parallax air support a little more, see if we can find some more for you, Colby. Alright.
What do you think? Thank you very much. I am ready.
There we go. King Grip. Sometimes I like just going around looking at people's, you know, random usernames. Soda Chemist. Oh, you hadn't killed Vor and Deviri before, really? Well, they added him a bit ago. You just finished trading in every single Voke you had left to reach rank 5. Dang.
Corrective measures now.
You missed your Frost Prime and Nova, but it's been so long since you played them. They're both very good frames.
With both Plume and Curse,
Very good frames.
go forever.
Nice that you got them back.
Aha! The Atropos probes. Take one and fill the waiting eyeball full of visionary juice.
Nothing up there.
Atropos serum, a drug that
Bug that out a little bit.
perception to other realms, causing madness. Fortunately, the Vitrium lacks a mind to lose.
Oh, hey.
How can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger stuff than me.
Shove me away, why don't you?
What kind of moron lets a starving predator out of a trap?
One that wants a sweetie, okay? He promised me a melee arcane. I came to make sure he delivered.
It's not dead. You have to kill the smell of it. Understand?
Yeah, but where is it? I don't have a marker for the book. I literally don't have a marker for where to go. There it is. Way too far away now. He's almost back up. That's stupid. It took forever to actually show up.
Okay, now's your chance. Destroy the...
Alright, got it in time still, though. Nice. Nice.
You woke up a bad thing. But then you killed it. So, I guess you did okay.
So I think your Octavia and Nezha Prime are on your alt account, but you have a regular Octavia I'd put a lot of work into. Well, are you not linking or merging today? You can do that today.
Vitrium awaits.
Account merging is available
Do not
if you want to get access to that on your alt account.
thing, and don't talk to it, even if you.
I feel like though you were implying you had already been doing that. I guess I'm a little confused on why they're all not getting together. Suppose you probably just wanted to keep one account as like an alt.
You can.
Hey, Brother Bow. Rarely says it's so easy to enable cross save, Kappa.
Awaken.
A little hidden for you, huh? PC Master Race? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just lucky I was already on PC, and they chose that as kind of like the default. You only play on PC. Wait. Should be enabled for you by default on PC, I thought. Is it not? Huh.
Wings, I got wings. They angels. Am I an angel?
You just own an Xbox. That's why you want to test?
Take that away! Rah!
Oh, you haven't been able to find anyone to do a quick trade with you? Really? No one's available to do a quick trade? Doesn't have to be anything of value, just one of your bronzest mods. Help rarely out.
Bird, distract yourself with your favorite color and forget what you heard. Good job.
Oh, literally. Hey, FPS. Oh. And there you go, rarely. Any tips for, what in particular?
The vitrium is spent, but we must see more. Locate another
So Barrett, that is me thinking it was just killing people in that range,
potent word.
and not realizing that the eye, I thought that went towards the eye collection, not realizing that it was my squad mates actually going around and collecting the eyes that was making the number go up. Literally, that's what that was. Yeah, nope, it is me just being completely oblivious, even though I've done this how many days now? No, I'll do fast pace and you got worse. Penman says, so as I have 3 accounts, but your PSN is main converting PC. So all items, does that mean frames too? Just curious, haven't kept up with the devs info, to be honest. So my understanding from people who've done it is that if you choose to merge accounts, all items, including warframes, weapons, mods, endo, etc., like everything goes over to the one you designate as your main account. And you also get all associated MR for anything that you've earned as well. That is my understanding. So it literally just combines everything, MR, quest progress, items, and gives credit to the one you designated as your main account.
stratagem stares down our target. The beast sleeps here.
One won't stop running. The ability to link alt PC account to the other account, but as far as merging items, it says the inventory and currencies will be lost. Really? That seems weird. I think, does it mean on the main account, like you won't, not the main account, the one that's a secondary account being merged, like is it saying it'll be lost there, but it'll give it to your main when you designate as a main? It's making me go in a circle, chat. It's literally making me go in a circle. Ah, now it fixed itself. Nope. Ah, you're welcome, Panda Man. Good luck. Hope everything goes well with it. For the most part, I've heard very good things. I've heard some minor issues here and there, but nothing that it doesn't sound like is a huge deal, or B, recoverable. So you should be good. Alright, finally here. Mini-mappy, mini-mapping. You didn't have to change anything on your PC account? I haven't either. The verdict is... it works. What's with that face? Isn't it working being good, Brother Bao? I thought we liked it when things work. Your PC account isn't eligible for the one-time merge. Alright, did you make the PC account after November 24th of this year? I think if you made the PC account after November 24th, you can't merge, but you can link. And the linking is enough to enable cross-trade. I'm done with Warframe today. It's 10 after 10. That makes sense. Well, if you're heading to bed soon, FPS, appreciate you hanging out. Always good to have you around. Oh, if you've yes, if you migrated before, you're right. That also turns it off. Previously migrated accounts are ineligible, correct.
Grasp that lingering curse and pray no one heard.
You heard that clans are an issue. You left the clan just in case. Ooh. I hadn't heard that specifically, but I mean, I'm sure they'll always let you back in if you want to rejoin. Always good, better to be safe than sorry, right? You've been playing the game since the Dark Sector Solar Rail days. Nice. What's your normal base? You've seen so many changes. 4 items over there. Oh crap, that is a treasure trove. Grumpy's on it. Marty's completed Duviri. And then you're open to do cross-trade tests. Nice. I've been playing since Chroma released. Ooh. I do not remember who the new frame was when I really started. Technically, I tried the game back in 2018, but I didn't really start playing it until mid 2022. Like this Frost Prime, this is actually the oldest frame on my account. Literally picked it up about the time I started. I think seeing that as a giveaway, like a Twitch giveaway thing, was what had me going, well, like, hey, I can play the game for free. It's giving free stuff that looks like a level up over what you start with. Let's try it. Hey, Fingway, welcome. Hope you're doing well. You're waiting for raids to come back. Wasn't that an issue with the engine that makes that unlikely? Or am I wrong? I thought that might have been an engine issue, which is why they had to go away, but hopefully I'm wrong. I really don't count that as me starting to play because I only put a couple hours into it. Like, I count 2022 as when I was really started to play. Toys are sus. 5. I like your username. Welcome. Just unlock Steel Path, but can't even beat the first mission. Yeah, Steel Path, the first time you unlock it, is an eye-opener. But don't let that discourage you. It's just, you know, dust yourself off, get back up. Like, it's something to work towards. Once you start, you get an idea for different builds, you start picking up new mods, you'll start to get, you'll start to really be able to kick some butt there. Since you just unlocked it, that means you just unlocked arbitrations. Definitely check those out. Arbitrations are going to be great because you can get Vitus Essence from them. And you trade that Vitus Essence in to get galvanized mods, which are going to be a huge step up for taking on Steel Path. Come on, Valbin Prime. Yeah, Valbin's a very solid prime to pick up. Agree. The Frost Prime Twitch drop was in 2014. There's no way. My account is not that old. There's no way. Yeah, I think I literally checked and I created it either end of 2017 or like early mid 2018 when I was looking in settings the other day. There had to be another one. Was it possibly a TennoCon thing? Was he a TennoCon giveaway around that time? It would have been around that time I got him because I got him first. I got a regular Ember. And I got Trinity Prime. I think those were the oldest ones on my account. Oh, Grumpy. I was just doing it for standing. The squad in particular was all like, yeah, sure, we'll do whatever. No one had a preference, so I was like, all right, I'll grab standing while we're doing it. If you want, I can, after that, I can either cancel this one and trade Vokas in, or we can just do this as the last one. I'll trade Vokas in for the rest and we can do Steel Path. I don't care. It was just saving me some Vokas for later. Yeah, Twizzler says, if you have any questions, I mean, feel free to ask, you know, for getting prepped for Steel Path. Out of curiosity, what frames or weapons are you using? If you have Protea, she's who I took into Steel Path, and with just a potato in her and 0 Forma, she felt like she held up pretty well. When does Steel Path take place in the game? It's not so much a win as just a way to ramp up the difficulty. It's basically the game's hard mode. It's replaying the Star Chart missions you've already done, but just higher difficulty for more rewards. It did not come with Reaper Prime, no. It was literally just Frost Prime. Just the frame itself, no weapons. I also got... Hold on. Nope, there were a couple weapons that we got too, but it was... Vectis Prime, and what's the other weapon? The other weapon, used to be really good. It's fallen out of style now. It's got an Incarnon. Soma Prime. Soma Prime. Got those also from Twitch. I think they were Twitch. Dragonfall also got Frost Prime from Twitch, yeah. Your account was in 2016, dang. Revenant's your go-to, just start Steel Path also. Yeah, Revenant is great to start in Steel Path as long as you can throw in... Yeah, if you've got decent damage output from your weapons, like, or at least a weapon, Revenant can really help you get started on Steel Path. It had to be late 2017, early to mid 2018 is when I think I nabbed it. It's possible that maybe a little bit after that I may have said, I may have seen it and said it's free. I'll grab it in case I get back to the game. Maybe it was a little bit after that, but it wasn't before 2017 that I nabbed it. I know that. Oh yeah, I know you can tell that. Yeah, you can go into my profile, check it out, and tell me when it was made, yeah. Like, I literally looked at it the other day, I just don't remember exactly when it was.
They're good, but not enough. Acquire more serum.
Acquire.
Stimulate another vitrium.
Yeah, Panda Man, have you gotten the Incarnon for it? It's not the best Incarnon compared to some others, but you can get really, it's one of my highest crit damage multipliers with the Riven I've got for it. So it actually works really well with my build here for Frost. Are we not gonna wake up here? Is there a difference between Mark 1 Bratton and Bratton? Yes. I think almost universally the Bratton stats are an improvement over the Mark 1. Soma Prime is good. It's not a lot of people's favorite Incarnon, but I don't know. I've got a soft spot for it because I think it was my first Prime weapon. I think I got that before the Vectis. I think that was my first Prime weapon. And it does pair well with this build for Frost. It will not wake up. I don't get it. Someone definitely pressed it because I don't have an option. It's bugged. You activated it before we started getting eyes. Okay. Definitely feels bugged. So, do we want it? How are we feeling on curses? Do we care if we miss this curse? Do we want to continue, or do we want to abort and just do Steel Path? Grumpy says abort. Got it. You pressed it ages ago. Yeah. All right. We'll just do Steel Path. I'll trade in Volca for the rest of the standing for the day. That sounds right. Yeah, December 7th, 2017, 4:20 p.m. Very interesting time, chat. Specifically 4:20 p.m., really. That's actually very funny. Qualified Gamer says use Nadariko, farmed out Latum, plus Zorus. Yeah, that's a very solid combo right there. You've great weapons. Benman says Vectis was your first, then Soma. Did you get them from drops? If they were drops, then maybe Vectis was my first. And I'm just... hard time having a salsa out for that. Snipers just aren't my thing unless I'm Eidolon hunting. Go to the log on to the prime weapons. Number 1 Soma, number 2 Tigris, number 3 Vectis. Nice. Just finished a little 420 celebration when he decided to make... like, honestly, back at that time, had I tripod even? I don't remember. Probably. Not that long ago, probably. Yeah, I had to have. Like, that day, I know I hadn't. But I'm just trying to remember if I had tried it at that point. I don't know. You got them from drops. Okay, then I got Vectis before Soma. Sad. Then I guess Soma isn't my first. It is my close second. Well, at least I have the order right now. Nice, Dirtman. Congrats. You just want to reach MR69. You got a ways to go. Little time, little patience. Alright, I'm going to trade Vokas in if we're just doing Steel Path from here on out. Give me a second.
And how may this relic make himself useful? Remain of stalwart mind, Tenno.
12K.
Madness.
All right. If I go rank up right now, we're gonna get a long ass cutscene. Oh, you know what, chat? Actually, chat and squad. As I'm looking at that, the ad timing says we're not gonna have enough time to do a full mission before ads hit anyway. So I'm gonna rank up now. We're gonna check out this cutscene, and then we'll get back into it. You're gonna go get some rest? No, yeah, absolutely, Preda. Go take care of yourself. Your health is more important than the game. Appreciate you. We'll catch you later. Nice playing with you again. We've got room for one more. Because of ad timing, I'm gonna rank up, do the cutscene now. If you're looking to hop in, Farms in the clan event, let me know. Ideally, we're looking to do Steel Path, but if we have someone who wants to hop in who can't, totally understandable. You know, trying to help everyone out. But yeah, !join if you want to hop in. And we're gonna rank up here and see this cutscene quick.
You have stood with us within this.
Let's see, Murdy says, learn the truth. Make sure you can trade with friends or fellow channel across platforms.
And friendless as we are.
Let's see, have cross it. In regard to factor authentication is required. Yep.
Thank you.
Penman says, Vectus was given to me by my good friend. You were a newbie back in 2015, started playing when you got in high school. Dang, you've been playing for a while.
We'll be there. Spoiled for choice.
Ooh. I'm gonna choose later because I want to see what the cost is. It's either thrusters or animosity for sure. We should show the actual cost here so you know. Angry introvert, thanks for the follow.
All right.
As a fellow introvert, welcome.
Listen, I can work with the fish. The murmur has to be kept in check. Like it or not, the fish is more clued in to Albrecht's diseased brain than I could ever be. If I'm going to find that prick...
Spend some time, never got past number 10, dang.
Dagfur, you won't regret this.
The Necromech gold mods and melee animosity, Grumpy.
You ain't as smart as...
Back with lots of cookies, nice!
Promises are shit.
Tell your mom hi.
I already do.
He made you a widow, but he made me a murderer!
Hey!
Bird 3.
Hey!
Ah, Bird 3.
If this is smart, I want to be dumb. Yell, 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 yell. Hit and hurt and hurt.
Ah, Bird 3.
We lost it all. We
Let's send her down.
and run and food want and smell follow and sky blue
Aw.
min. And all we got for all that
Oh, look, come on.
losing are these big brains. Big brains in each other. And you want to lose
Good girl.
them
Come
too. Brains by being dumb and each other by throwing us away. We're all we got. Nobody knows what it's like being us. Nobody but us. You're not mad at each other. You're mad at you. You can't hurt everything that hurt you. Sometimes things just hurt. Sometimes things not wrong. Sometimes things just are. We're all we have left. And you want that to die too. And knock it off.
Aw. Aw, Bird 3.
The sea rises, the light fails. Lovers cling to each other and children cling to us. The moment we cease to hold each other, the moment we break faith with one another, the sea
Hey,
leaves us,
Silver's DX, welcome in.
and the light goes out.
What's that?
Something from Albrecht's library.
Aw.
No. I mean, what's that? You don't look right. Shit. Neither do I. Lloyd?
Your color. The void sickness is advancing,
Uh-oh.
remaking you the way the murmur remakes everything.
Out of all of them, Bird 3 is truly the only rational one. Yeah.
Still means to reverse the process.
Tsukushi likes enemy. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well.
I need to return to my instruments. Forgive me.
Bird 3. Bird? Hey. Bird?
Nice. Been a long time waiting, just got on your PC. Nice, Panda Man. Alright. It's time to well. We got through that little cutscene and right before the ads. Cool, cool. Haggis Hunter, welcome in. We don't have any Haggis here, but welcome, welcome. Alright. Little quick Lola time. Non-subs, if you're new to the channel, I try to run the least amount of ads possible to keep free roll off, and Twitch is saying it's about time to run another 1.5-minute ad break. So we're gonna hang out in the relay here. You won't miss any gameplay. Once that's done, we'll get back to it. We do have room for one more. If anyone would like to farm the clan event here, try to get that energized or whatever else you're working towards, let us know in chat. And I hope your day is going well. And this is Lola. She hopes it's going well too. Oh, what you doing over here? What you doing? What you doing? Good doggo. What you looking at? Ghosts? Are the ghosts there? Did you get to go pick up the mother-in-law? Yeah. What, you want to go say hi? You don't want to be stuck down here with Papa? Alright, let's go. Just back after getting your old 2014 PlayStation account merged with PC. Holy crap, welcome back. Haggis Hunter, welcome. The game has changed a bit. If you have any questions, let us know. But welcome. Brother Bow, alright. Dr. Silva, that is our only pet at the moment. We had another dog before, but we didn't have more than one at a time. He passed away before I really started streaming, unfortunately. But he was an awesome little guy. Nope, wrong one. Merging accounts fixed your Steam achievements. Nice, Myth. Alright. Oh. Bad try hard. You want to hop into... Let me see. We're in ads. Give me a second. Might ask Colby to drop out since Colby's been running with us the longest. So give me a moment and we'll look at that. I don't think Colby can hear me because ads.
I say, would you care for a quick excursion? One could use the distraction.
Oh no, there we go.
Hey,
Nice. Glad I fixed it for you.
help you. Like 'em?
7.5k. That is super cheap. Micromech thruster 28k. Ah, we're grabbing that. Thrusters it is. All right. Bad try hard. Sorry, we were in ads there. Colby, you've been running with us the longest today. Would you mind clearing a spot so we can get Bad Try Hard in for a bit? Always good playing with you, but when we get new people trying to hop in, definitely want to try to get some in there. If that is cool.
You are called away, Cornucopia. I do hope you find that useful.
But, hey, Fabio, welcome in. Doing well. I mean, it is the cross save stress test today, so I'm sure a lot of people are thrilled. It's also a Friday. We're coming up on the holidays. Should generally be a good day. Surprise ad attacks are fun. Yeah, Murdy. They are. All right. Appreciate it, Colby. You know, it's always good playing with you. Always like having you in here, but we'll get some fresh blood in, and we'll definitely play with you again. Let's see. If you want, you can always hop back in the queue and we can do a little rotation later. Brother Bow, we got in here. I'll clear that quick. All right, bad try hard. Let's get you in. There we go. All right, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, everyone's good with Steel Path. Perfect. Let's go. Yep, Steel Path. Effervo. All right. You never thought you'd see the day that Blast plus Toxin would be a good combo on your Excalibur. It actually works. Really? Is that what you've been using for the Murmur? That's funny. That is actually funny.
Oh, I neglected to account for void emergence within my own sphere.
Not for Murmur, just in general. Interesting.
Murmur must be hushed. Both things must happen here in sequence, lest our doors be perpetually flung wide to the horrors of the beyond. There,
Nope.
a Vitrium. Administer the Atropos serum and defend the body
Hey, Big Mac.
as it searches.
Let's see, we just got some new people in, 2 new people in, and Grumpy hasn't been running with us for too long, so we're gonna do a few runs first, so hopefully you've got a little time to hang out. I'll definitely look to get you in. We just brought some people in, so it'll be a couple runs at least, okay?
It is waking up. Unmake it. Quickly now.
Archon continuity applies corrosive. True, very true.
And draws the attention.
Appreciate you understanding. Let's see, new shards make that combo full armor strip and restore your shields every hit. Not, yeah, I've installed the segment. I haven't messed too much with the new shards. I gotta take a look at those. I mean, I kind of looked at them, but I haven't really theory crafted yet to figure out what I want to make and for which frames.
This is your chance. Go for the eyes.
Alright. Just caught on everything. There we go.
Insufficient. We must outstare.
Keep going.
Murmur.
Outstare the Murmur.
Another Vitrium. The dimensional orb.
If we do see the book, definitely want to kill that. More melee arcanes are nice.
Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
Get got. Ah, you went for the one I was going for, okay. Happens. Let's see. Nice, good runs. Tried 5 green shards on Saren, 2 for corrosive stacks, 3 for ability damage on corrosive effect targets. The damage spike was huge. Really, Myth? Good to know. Yeah, Murdy. Yes. For anyone who may have popped into the stream more recently than the last time I mentioned it, I will be off Monday for the holiday, spending it with the family. I will be back on Tuesday, but that is the one exception to my normal schedule. I will not be streaming on Monday.
Observe. The murmur seeks to protect its eyes. Ha! I've got a Tenno. Ha ha ha!
Hey, Celtic, welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Toto Bomb. How you doing?
Place yourself between the Victrium and the enemy. Stop them.
Boo. All right, we're good. If we see a book on the way, let's kill it. Otherwise...
We have a lock. The Victrium stares down our top. Now or never. Challenge it.
See, I'm gonna do a single shard for bonus damage against corrosive. Don't remember what the other two are. Energy filled on spawn. Ah, that's what I haven't actually used. Energy filled on spawn. Gonna be a nice replacement for preparation, though. Bought the phase skin for Valbin from Steam. I've been debating on getting that one. Like all of those little cheaper Steam ones. I have really been debating on doing that. Never pulled the trigger, but it has crossed my mind on more than one occasion. You enjoying it, Panda Man? Starting to get burnt out on the grind. I'm not surprised. Hopefully you've gotten what you wanted out of it, or you're close enough where you can power through to get it. It's still around for a few more weeks, so it's not like you have to get it all right now. You can take a couple days off if you need to, for sure. Happy your stuff is here. That's awesome. You got any? Did you end up getting any more of those Steam limited time items, or was the phased Bobbin one the only one? Man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Rhino Rubedo one as well. Yeah, good choice. Good choice. If I remember right, the Cyandanas that match those were also very cheap too. Like a couple bucks each. Yeah, Celtic, what were you grinding for out of this anyway? Energize or something else? 42% magnetic. Arca Plasmor, very nice. That's what I went for in my Arca as well. Do not regret, highly recommend. That with Galvanized Savvy, good damage. Sorry, I was exploring. Like using yellow shards, up energy granted from orbs. Every orb feels like energize. I usually use the, if you're talking about the amber, I assume, I usually use those for casting speed. But yeah, that's also a solid pickup. Although now, everyone's going to have access to some level of energize. So that's a lot, that's very nice. Mostly arcanes you're missing, yeah. That was only 8 minutes. Good job, squad. That was only 8 minutes. Holy crap. On Steel Path, nice. No book, but you know what? In terms of efficiency, that's not too bad.
exceptional error will go forever uncorrected.
Boeing 747, huh? Nice.
Atropos serum, a drug that opens perception to other realms, causing madness.
Causing madness.
Yttrium lacks a mind to lose.
I keep forgetting to actually do that, don't I? Now that we've swapped to Steel Path, I tend to use my secondary a lot more on the boss. I probably should though, shouldn't I? I feel like I get slightly more DPS with Despair than the Archiplasmor, specifically against the boss. Maybe it's all in my head. But I feel like it does slightly more DPS against the boss, but I could always... Not a big deal, I could still work on that. I have been constantly forgetting that today, haven't I?
The murmur stares back at us.
Oh, come on, I missed that.
They will lead you to your target. Quickly now.
I did miss that. Every time. Yeah. Yep, more qualified gamers said, yeah. Magnetic was a great choice on your part.
Simple sequence. Awaken. Pluck. Delete. Insufficient! We must outstare the murmur. Fetch a probe and knock it out.
I haven't put the radiation mod on this yet just because it's, you know, innate radiation, but I could definitely see an argument for it because of the boss. Could absolutely see that.
There, a Vitrium. Administer the Atropos serum and defend
Oh, come on.
as it searches.
How about I just missed it? I just missed it. We got it, though.
Now that was a scary dream. Right, bird? You can't
Right,
see
bird.
me winking. I don't have eyelids.
1 second here.
Place yourself between the Vitrium and the enemy.
Alright, thanks for the hydrate. If Arcane Velocity suggests trying it out with crit build. You talking about the Grimoire? I definitely have Arcane Velocity. Yeah, I've got at this point I think I've got a max rank of every idol on Arcane. I think I've got spares of Velocity actually.
The Vitrium is spent, but we must see
So yeah, should be good there.
locate another probe.
It's gonna want me to go down here. Yep, figure that out right away. Okay, I didn't need to go down there. Who knew?
Observe! The murmur places a hand over its eye. Swatters away. Naughty hand!
Yeah, the murmurs are weak to radiation, yes. Yes, that is why I'm saying I can see an argument for. I just haven't gone extra radiation on it because I basically slightly tweaked the build that I usually use against corrupted. I don't know, I think I got a little lazy on it because I was like, I don't want to completely throw it off, or would I put it back to normal and we aren't farming this constantly?
Were you to assign colleagues to administer serum to multiple?
Nope. Radiation on yours with a corrosive radiation build. Get magnetic for free. I thought it had radiation built in, didn't it? I thought it had radiation built in. You're saying it has magnetic built in?
Discovering a purer
I thought it had radiation built in and then you had to get go with a magnetic progenitor to get that. Do I have that reversed? Because I know I've got magnetic and radiation on mine without, like, one of the radiation mods. So maybe I went with a radiation progenitor? Don't ask me why I'm jumping and slicing, it felt fun, okay? It felt fun, don't judge me, chat. Ah, qualified gamer agrees with me. Okay, I was not remembering that wrong. Yay! I'm coming. Just needed the arcane. The hell? I have no idea how to get to that thing. I know it's there. Whatever. People are waiting on me. I'm getting over. Sorry. You know, identified Evoca. I was trying to get to it. It was confusing me, so I'm coming. My fault. Toxin Arca for easy viral. I mean, that's also perfectly fair. I went with magnetic for savvy. Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with easy viral. I teleported 400 meters away? Oh. Well. We're over here. Hello. There's a door. Stand there till the wall opens up for the Voca. Ah. Okay. I didn't look close enough to see the door then. Fair.
Here comes the tide. Let it break itself against you.
We need to get Toxic Viral up and use Latum or Phantasma. I haven't built my Phantasma or Phantasma Prime yet, but Latum I definitely have been enjoying. Latum was my introduction to Incarnate weapons, and man, I haven't looked back. It was so good. Still is. Still is. I don't know why I said was. It's definitely your favorite secondary. I've used it a ton, but I think my most used secondary at the moment is Kuba Nukor. The particles, chat, the particles. I feel like they went a little low res to be able to handle all the particles. They look a little wonky, a little pixelated. The particles got funky, chat. Deep fried warframe, right?
You must become curse bearer for my error.
We just got Nukor today. You don't know if that'll beat it.
Seize it.
Kuba Nukor is very good.
Blind spot.
I mean, definitely give it a go. Give it a fair shake. Give it a try. Grumpy got it. All right. Despair? Yeah. Yeah. Up my particle resolution. Yeah. I think there was a reason I had it down a bit. Yeah, 878 meters. I'm not going for that. I think I'm good. You like messing with the Fierce Incarnate? I have not attached that yet. I've farmed it. I've not attached that yet. I need to do that. It says need to farm a Kuva Chakor and Kuva Grattler. Then you're done with the Kuva Sister farm. Nice. I've got the Chakor and the Grattler, but there are still 5 Kuva weapons and like 3 Tenet weapons I'm missing. It's 5 or I think it's 5 or 6 Kuva weapons. Oh, you literally went and got it. Dang. Impressive. All right, that one took a little longer. Partially, that was me. Sorry. Oh, that you'd use still heaps your... Got it. That's fair. That's fair. All right, a despair build. This is what I'm running. This one's set up for the Murmur. I know it says corrupted. I just swapped out the Bane mod. Like spell mod, obviously. Yep, you're welcome, Longshot. Other players' particles are too much. There's an option to lower teammate particle effects without lowering your own. Oh, interesting. Okay. Good, Myth. Nice. And a whole minute for that Voca at the end. Not sure if worth. Yeah. Agree. You gotta go, Grumpy? Ah, someone else. Right. Well, that's very generous of you. All right. You're right, we did run a couple there. Big Mac, you around? We did run a couple there, that's fair. All right, Big Mac, what's your in-game name? Work on that 747. Boeing needs the support. Counts on travelers like you, Brother Bow. Need those two. I'm helping. Love it. So I only need the Sanctum Anatomica scene from the next level up here. So it's just going to be grabbing that and a couple Necromech mods. Not bad. And then I can put it towards some melee arcades. You have a Despair Ribbon you're not currently using? Wow. Technically, I have a Despair Ribbon I'm not using, but it was given to me for a giveaway. And I think I've done it as a giveaway twice, and neither giveaway winner ever claimed it. Kyle, hello! Click those follows. Kyle's an awesome variety streamer, also the voice of Gorg in our Baldur's Gate playthrough with the lovely Kyle and Katie. Oh, same as Twitch. Sorry. Yes. Big Mac _ 1978. But the interview, short version is one went well, one's a non-starter. But the one that went well, I've got an assessment to do. It kind of sounds like they're already getting ready to set up an interview for me. It just might not be until January, because, you know, early January because of time off. And the brow says, I keep on applying at Boeing, and yet they keep telling me they've decided to go with someone else. I didn't realize you were actually applying with Boeing, dang. Dang. I was making a joke, but you were serious. We lost someone else, too. Who did we just lose? Were they supposed to drop out? Do we have room for another, or was that an accident? I know Grumpy left, brother. Oh, you're being yelled at. Be right back. It was Brother Bow. Got it. Brother Bow. We may have a spot. So chat, it's about time for an ad break anyway. We're gonna let a minute and a half of ads run. We'll see if Brother Bow comes back. Otherwise, we've got a spot open at the end of the ads. And yeah, like I said, normally we try to run ads in the relay here when possible, so you don't miss anything. So appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you in a minute and a half. And not Big Boss Doma. It's not a supervisor position, but you know, it looks good. Your cross save finally about time. Nice, Sam. Oh, you got your Xbox skins too? You're talking about the special ones that Xbox like you could only get if you were on Xbox? If so, that is very cool. Oh yeah, it is the hour countdown, isn't it? But welcome to the club, Sam. All right, maybe we work on you a bit. Need to add some more stuff to your Steam. Why is that? You're feeling in the Christmas spirit? Is that what I'm hearing? Really? I don't know if you know him as a gift giver. I've noticed this. I've noticed a distinct pattern. Very generous of you. Very generous. Yeah. I'll have to take a look at that. Not something I've looked at a ton, honestly. Alright, Brother Bow is not back, so chat, if anyone would like to run the clan event, it looks like we've got a spot in the squad. Speak up, we can get you in. Oh, you can fire it? Alright. Sounds good. Give me one moment here, just using the crap out of these. There's a part of me that just wants to meme and use the legendary core on one of those. Not going to. But there's a part of me. Instantly the MR20 test popped. Nice, Sam. Love languages, physical touch, hugs, daps, gifts, and quality times. Supplies to homies and honeys. Nice, Kyle. Very nice. You got Here's a fiery sentinel. This is really weird. I definitely picked up one more. I should have an extra. I should have an extra tome mod. I am missing a tome mod. Because I got one from an actual bounty. And it's not showing up here. That's weird. That is weird. No, never mind. I maxed it. It's the Volm invocation. It's the Volm invocation. It's there. Never mind. I accidentally maxed 2 of it. Yep. All right. The MR20 test is not as bad as the MR19 test. If you did the MR19 test, you should be good. All right, right. One moment. That's not enough to put another one in. Arcwing flying, but you hated the MR19. Yeah. Spent 4 days on MR19. Oof. Oof. Alright, for anyone who missed it, red text came up reminding everyone that there's now just under an hour left to participate in cross-save before it's shut off until the new year. So if you haven't checked that out yet and it's on your to-do list for the day, don't forget about that. It is less than an hour to go. Matt, arrive where the invocation mod is. Yeah, I'd have more. You're right. I'll swap that on before the next one. That one had more capacity than Torrent. You are right.
Equip yourself with an Atropos probe that you may pierce the Vitrium with it.
And if you touch an Xbox again, you don't have to completely restart. Nice. Acquire a probe. Baruch, yes, Baruch is a fun frame. I was a Baruch main for a short period after Baruch Prime came out. Unapologetically was... I don't know, before I had actually tried him out, I heard people, I was listening to some people who were in chat say how he's a little difficult to use in his squad, like, you couldn't always get the kills he needed to remove his restraint, but once I actually tried him, I was like, no, he's good. He's not really that difficult to get the kills. I was happy I tried him. Like I said, I mained him for a little bit. He was actually almost my first frame that had all Tau Forge shards. Ross just barely beat him to it. Does an account need to be created before November 24th to link or just to merge? Needs to be created before November 24th to merge. After 24, I think you can still link.
Now that was a scary dream. Right, Bird? You can't see, but I'm winking. I don't have eyelids.
An account active on X, such as never used or touch it, so it didn't matter if progress was lost. Queen. Oh yeah, saw it, Queen. We're in game. It's there. How are you doing today? Have you tried out cross trade yet? Did a cross trade earlier. It was cool. I felt like a grown-up Tenno, getting to try all the things and the stuff.
Repeat the process. Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno.
He's not really that complicated.
The serum does its potent work.
It's literally just an extra bar to keep track of, more or less.
Indifference. Destroy it. Seize what lies within.
Got it.
Insufficient. We must
Waiting for January 19th so you can hit up Amazon Prime Video Watch. Has been Hotel.
democratize another victory.
Haven't heard of that one.
Acquire
What genre is that, out of curiosity? Magikarp. You're gonna have to log in through warframe.com. set your primary account and then tell it which accounts you're linking, which accounts you're merging, all that good stuff. Which through warframe.com and your profile settings there. Nice. Still on my to-do list. Sorry, Sam. Hold on.
The victory
I need to greenlight.
If you keep searching, I cannot be responsible for what horrors.
Need to greenlight warframe.com. You're back. I don't know why. I thought I had already greenlit that one. I don't know why, but yeah, you need make a PC account, log into the webpage at warframe.com. Yes, if you don't already have a if you want cross trade, there does have to be a PC account associated, but literally you can just make it. You can make a PC account today and just link it. It doesn't have to be merged. And I'm told that works from people who've done it. It wasn't a ban, it was a timeout. It was a timeout. It's just generically it does that for web pages, you know, any links. I've got some whitelisted ones, and I thought warframe.com was on there, but apparently it's not. Which is weird, but I'll fix it. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it after the stream. Yeah, so you do need two-factor authentication on as well.
The demon finally takes form. At last, it can be destroyed.
What the? Weird. Wasn't there, but it still got hit. Yeah, it's just a default. You get timed out for posting links. Yeah. As a streamer, it's just a safe thing to say, you know what? We're not gonna let just any link come in here. Like, malicious people will come in and post any number of links. Hi, Lola. What you doing down here? Yeah, Queen, you said that the other day. Congrats. Glad you were able to get that converted over. Hope you enjoy your laptop. Forgot about Bray. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Grasp that lingering curse and pray no one heard.
Oh, someone beat me to it. Thought I heard one over here. Merry Christmas to you too. Glad you are. Welcome in. Happy Friday as well. Happy cross save Dripgate. Go ahead and start the timer. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, I don't. This definitely is looking like a... an I don't, but hey. Dang it. No! Almost! One more second, I could have gotten it. Almost.
The error in my formula.
I'll have to wait for a confirmation email. Those are automated. It should be pretty quick. It should be quick. Another day, another glass of wine with your dinner. Hey, you know, there's some health benefits to it. Nothing wrong with that. And there can be some very good wine and protein pairings. That was just letting everyone know that when they sent that, there was an hour left to participate in the cross save drip gate before they shut it off until the new year. That was 15 minutes ago. So you have 45 minutes left before it's shut off until the new year. If you'd like to be part of it. All right. Oh, right. Before I forget, I just pointed out that I didn't do the, didn't use this quite as well. Hold on. Torrent, there we go. Still not enough. Still not enough for the other one, but hey, that is technically correct. Technically correct is the best kind of correct, right? You're stuck at work for another it'll be back in January. Don't worry about it. Just because you missed it, I mean, work is important. They'll bring it back in January. You'll have more time. It'll be good. That's true. Dan makes a very good point. Rushing to do it now, you will be stuck with if something does go wrong, and largely I haven't heard anyone say they've had major issues. I've heard of, we did have someone in here earlier saying they had minor issues, a couple quests maybe not registering, a couple other small things not really carrying over, but nothing super major. But yeah, if something like that does go wrong, they're out of the office. You're going to be stuck with it until January, so yeah, rushing to do it last minute at the moment. I mean, I definitely understand the excitement. If you can and want to do it, go for it. But just know that if there's an issue, that's how things are for the time being.
The Atropos probes. Take one and fill the waiting eyeball full of visionary juice.
Mr. Fishinacci,
We aren't doing Prime Resurgence today. We were going to do it next week for sure, though. Mostly, I was going to be looking for the Nami Skyla Prime, but we were definitely going to be cracking some next week. Figured there'd be a little more interest in it next week because of Barrow time. Glad for this great arcane farm. Yes. You've got 2 rank 5 energized out of it? Dang. Dang, Longshot, you've been doing it more than I have. And I thought I was doing it a lot. Katie, welcome back. Yeah, Britt stopped in earlier, said you were busy with family stuff. Welcome. Hope you had a good time. Click those follows. It's Katie, Frost Lady. Or Garuda Lady, or Hydroid Lady, depending on the mission. She claims to be a Frost main, but I'm not sure I believe her some days. But she's awesome. Go click the follows anyway. Even if her allegiances are suspect. 8 hours. An 8-hour farm one day. Okay. I think you've been doing it a bit more than me.
And don't
It was difficult. You sent pics in the mod chat when what you dealt with. Okay, I'll check it out. Check it after we wrap up here. I'm sorry it was difficult.
The murmur stares back at us. Oh, take its eyes. They will lead you to your target. Quickly now.
At 4 for all of them. You'll be here for it. All right. I'm not sure I'm going to be. We'll see. Based on what, you know, might maybe upcoming primes, I might not use a ton of my Aya. I might focus a lot just on the Nami Skyla, but we'll see. I might be willing to pop in and grab a few more to help people out with other farms as well. For something, so for somebody to main something Frost, it has to be a frame. I'll time myself out. Saved Katie the time. That's funny. And like, I know Katie's gonna want to time me out anyway. I'll just do it for her. Steve, assuming face / voice. Hello, fellow moderators. Yep. I get that meme. I get it. Let's go. Get that eye. Other eye. Does this mean we are Fibonacci's seeing eye 10-0?
Our quarry evades detection. More serum, more vision.
I mean, did you hear that dad joke, Katie? Obviously, I relate to being old.
Atropos probes in your vicinity.
How can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger stuff than me.
Oh, we got the book? Where's the book? Is that Big Mac doing it?
Listen, it's not you. It's wearing your skin, but it's not you.
We know it's not us. That's such a weird thing to keep saying.
Avitrium. Administer the atropos serum and defend the boggling eye.
Are you kidding me? I really overshot it. Okay. Yeah, and it's like, oh, by the way, speaking of jokes, let's not forget about this.
It's not dead. You have to kill them.
Roro dominates. Thanks for the follow. Hope your day is going well. Happy cross save Dripgate.
I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
Look at the mission and bad tryhard. It was you on it. Nice. Very nice. Thanks for nabbing that.
Were you to assign colleagues?
Not his ooh-woos.
We have seen
Hey, Roro. If that's because you think I was behind development of the game, you're wrong there. If it's because you enjoy the Twitch content, appreciate it. But just to clarify, as an official content creator means, oh, what do I have in the title? Warframe creator. Okay. So that's short for Warframe content creator. It means they like my Twitch Digital Extremes likes my Twitch content. They sponsor me with giveaways and exposure and stuff like that. So not one of the devs, just to clear up any confusion. We just someone who enjoys the game like you and happens to stream on Twitch. Well, welcome in. Hope your day's going well. Best bald man on Twitch. Oh, I appreciate it. There are lots of bald men on Twitch. Bald is a very common thing on Twitch. Nurtured, also very good bald man. Don't forget Nurtured. I will accept title of best, but don't forget Nurture. Nurture deserves some love. Nah, Sam, done it before. Have no real desire to do it again unless I've got an entire squad that strong arms me into it. But I won't be strong armed into it middle of it. I want to know ahead of time so I can use the right build that I feel comfortable with.
Success! The victory beholds the swarm! Attack now! If you keep searching, you risk discovering a purer, more virile foe.
How was the interview? So I had two with two different companies today. Short version is one went well. Looks like I'm on next steps. I've got an assessment to do. Sounds like they're already kind of planning for another interview, assuming the assessment goes well, which based on what they told me it is, no reason it shouldn't. The other one is a non-starter. It was one I found on a like work at home job board. I double checked it before I applied. It did look like it was a remote job to me. It is not a remote job, and for what it pays, it is 1000% not worth moving to California. But, you know, out of the two interviews, one of them being something I am very interested in, and, you know, it going well, hey, nothing wrong with that. It's still progress, right? Yeah, no, not moving for that. Like, don't get me wrong, I liked California, but the pay they were offering is poverty level for the area they're in. It would have been fine as a remote job for where I live, for where they want me to be poverty level. Cali people are moving to Texas and you hate it? Yeah. The thing is, that's also raising the cost of living in Texas areas, especially Austin. Austin's cost of living has gotten astronomical. Dr. Evil. I mean, hey, if someone's confident enough with themselves and they can make a living doing it, good for them. Not for me, but good for them, you know? It's not something I would do, but hey, no shame in it if it works for you. Try hard, we got you. Can't leave our book killer on the ground. Here we go. They're telling me there was a possibility. No OnlyFans today, sorry. Sorry, I know you were looking forward to it. Frost looks like a killer librarian, right?
Grasp that lingering curse and
It won't let me go up through that hole, really? Well. I mean, I know there's that little, like, hourglass thing there, but still. Could have gotten an OnlyFans of Kadoma only in a Christmas hat. We are in the bad timeline. Nice. Nice. We're in the bad place. Nope, no cheating today, right? Alright, grab that melee arcane. I had a buddy who moved to Texas mainly because of zero income tax at state level. Property taxes were so high, though, that he actually paid more. And then there was what he described as rampant racism. Really? Your buddy described it as rampant. Dang. playing on PC feels really freaking weird. I love it. Welcome to PC, Magikarp. You'll adjust. So is this your first time playing on mouse and keyboard, or did you port your controller over? Oh, Dr. Evil, yeah. I mean, they definitely notice. Oh, I feel bad for him. Sorry I went that way for him. That sucks. Relocate and just totally not welcome there. That's awful. Yeah, what rough area, if you can say. All right, non-subs. This is, we're gonna take a short ad break here. This will help keep pre-roll off. If we wrap up about normal time, I'll try to make this the last ad roll of the stream. So appreciate you hanging out. In a minute, we'll hang out in the relay for a minute and a half. You won't miss anything. We'll see you shortly. You are playing on mouse and keyboard for the first time. Not okay. Nice, Magikarp. It's an adjustment, but I've really liked it. Well, actually, I can't say it's an adjustment. I've never played Warframe on controller. I've heard if you're used to mouse and keyboard, that's weird too.
He fucked up.
Shush, Fiery. No, we're not. We're in the relay. It minimizes. They can see that you're messing with them. Not as weird as using a wired yeah, right, Sam? Not as weird as using a wired controller for PC. Use game, yeah. Yeah, Hunter. I had to restart the stream because of an issue with the game screwed up OBS. Crash. Paused it. It says, hey there, technically like the way this moves. How Ember dances, Hildren being a Dami Mommy. Come on over, subscribe to Noma's channel on onlyframes.com/Noma. Subscribe for only 25 plat a month. Subscribe now and get a 20% discount. Nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. You know what? Screw it. I think I can do it right now easily. Hold on. Hold on here. I think I can do this. We got time while we're hanging out here. There we go. Love it. All right. Toggle sprint, really? All right. It has a cooldown. Maybe I need it longer. Chat, what do you think on that one? So the global cooldown is 15 seconds. We probably need it longer, don't we? Let's do 30. There we go. Let's do 30. Hey, thank Myth for that. That was Myth's concoction. I thought it was good enough to meme. Yep, it was an original by Myth. Good enough to meme. It is a meme command now. And Grumpy said emote only. As we're enjoying the meme command, Grumpy's like, you know what? Shush. Shut it, said Grumpy. Yes, throw those snowballs. Let's see the emotes. Nice, Myth. I like it. Plural, Katie. Like OnlyFans, but, you know, frames. Plural. We're yeeting. We're yeeting now. Shush. There you go, kitty. That was good. I like how we were sitting in an ad, and still my first thought was, "Hey, Katie, can you meme that?" Wait a minute, we're not doing anything. I can meme that.
If you do not leave here with both plume and curse, my exceptional error will go forever uncorrected.
Oh no, Hunter, I'm sorry. Is the stupid thing not up again? Crap. I'm really sorry, Hunter.
Atropos probe
Hold on.
that you may pierce the vitrium with it.
Hold on here. Dang it. I thought I had that on auto launch and that the app wasn't up.
Opens perception.
I am so sorry. And the sad thing is the way the app set up the command,
The vitrium lacks a
the points don't go into a queue and I cannot give them back to you. I am so sorry. It's open now. TTS is on.
unmake it. Quickly,
Oof, I am so sorry.
my miscalculation takes effect and draws the
I am so sorry. I really thought I had that on auto launch. I thought I had fixed that even after the last time it happened with Kyle. I had not.
we require it
You're crying in the club.
on our behalf.
Oh yeah, I get kills with wall latches. I need to unlock more Rivens. I've got a ton of Rivens I haven't unlocked. That actually would have been hilarious to hear as the text-to-speech.
They angels? Am I an angel?
More Riven slots. Oh yeah.
They went that way!
The dimension
Went headshot hunting for a Riven mod. Ah. And did you get it?
to destroy it.
Did you get it? Did you get it? What the game counts as touching the floor needs work. Oh, really? You didn't actually touch down, but it acted like you did? That is a really weird spot to put a computer and desk. There's no way Albrecht himself could get up here. But there is a desk and a computer up here. What?
Additional firepower authorized. If the murmur aren't capable of regret, make them feel it.
Low level survival mission, core dome, grab all. Ah, okay, okay, nice.
And stimulate another vitrium. The vitrium awaits. Administer the serum. Do not allow the vision to be.
Yeah, Hunter, do exclamation mark TTS. It'll give you a little more info on what voices are available and how to select one. We've got 10 in total, counting GLaDOS, who's the default. Yep, click on that
Violence conceals the
that link, go there, there'll be a little bit that gives you info.
eyes within. Do not allow anything near our victim.
Hey there, Tenno. You like the way Whisper moves, how Amber dances, Ildren being a Dami Mame. Welcome on over and subscribe to Kodoma's channel on omniframes.com/Kondoma. Subscribe for only 25 plat a month. Subscribe now and get a 20% discount.
Made on this vantage. I have
Oh, you must copy and paste it. Did it have subscribe in there? Were we missing an S on one of them? Do I need to update that? I can fix that. Yep, I just noticed it when we heard Kratos say it, yeah.
fresh serum. Take it.
I copied it from Myth. You misspelled it twice. Alright, I'll have to spell check that. Nice. Dad is a girl. Welcome in. Thanks for that follow.
Because everybody knows Bert's as good as his word.
Oh, hope your Friday's going well.
Bert,
Remember to subscribe, chat. Onlyframes.com. Yeah, subscribe actually, not subscribe, subscribe. That's actually funny. Does Ivar's dashboard count as 4? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Your two-factor authentication is glitched. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What kind of glitch you running into? Is it just not recognizing it? Is it not sending you the verification? Assuming Chris Judge gets nothing from the voice playback. Nah, it's an AI voice. It's not Chris Judge's actual voice.
discovering a purer, more virile foe. Now or never. Challenge it.
Didn't see the corpus boss. Did I go right past it? What am I doing? No, it's over here. I was almost there, actually. Alright. After this fight, I'll, as we're loading into the next one, I'll fix the subscribe misspellings. Try to enable it, but it says it's already enabled, and then it won't let you trade in-game. That might not be the issue. Do you did you link or merge with a PC account?
Let it break itself against you.
AI voice for Till Roar, right? You did link or merge with a PC account from your Xbox. Alright, so it's not like you, and since it's saying it's already enabled, it's not like you have the option to disable and then re-enable would be my guess.
It could be destroyed.
If you've got a PC account in there, like having a PC account as either being linked or merged is important to have cross-trade. But yeah, sounds like that's not the issue. Ooh, I'm sorry. If that is preventing you from doing it, my recommendation is to go to warframe.com. Scroll to the bottom, you'll see a support section. You'll have to do a little clicking from in there, but from that support section, there is a way to directly contact DE and let them know about your issue. If you haven't already restarted the game, restart the game first, like Dr. Evil suggested. But assuming you've already tried that, then yeah, I'd say the next step is contacting DE and letting them know. You did restart it like 10 times. The link when you do it is invalid. Burst and Riven. Oh, I'm jealous. I've been digging Burst and Prime with Incarnon. That's a good ribbon. Which is funny, because it used to be a crap ribbon. And now I'm actually jealous you've got a Burst and Ribbon. How the times change. Ross, spikiest librarian around. Yeah, the Bratton and Carnon's it's just okay. It's nothing to write home about. But the Burston and Carnon is good. And more skins for Burston would be cool. I would not complain. Evolutions on the Skana? Yeah, I can show those when we extract here.
Vow to forget this.
Give me a just... How long have you been down there? Hi. Lola's just hanging out, sitting next to me, looking out the door from my office. Just, she's not looking at me, she's just hanging out down there. Come on over and subscribe. Subscribe. There we go. Fix the spelling errors. All right, we're good. Oh, you're popping out for food? No worries, Fiery. And Bad Tryhard also popping out. And GG's, both of you. We've got a couple spots if anyone would like to hop in. We can, based on our run times, we can do one more run before I gotta call it. My mother-in-law came in town, so I want to definitely spend time with the family and kind of stick to my normal end time here. But we can do one more run if anyone wants to hop in. 2 spots. Yeah, I will be ending right around the same time the cross-save drip gate is wrapping up too, so. All right, first one we did the increased damage by +90 and then 9 combo count on undamaged enemies. So this is one of the reasons you're seeing my combos just scream up there so quick. Added some range on that one, and then crit chance on that one. Well, it'll be fine, Hunter. Yeah, it's good. Actor grow back? Yeah, yep, like I said, wrapping up about the same time the cross-save drip gate is. Welcome, Naomi. All right, we got room for one more if anyone else would like to. Otherwise, we can run with 3. NBD. Got Big Mac, we got Dr. Crone there. In the interest of time, don't see anyone jumping at it. We'll just go with us 3 for this one. Or do you want to open it up to a random? Squad, do you want to do us 3 or do a random? Let's do us 3. Just in case we get a random who tries to hold us hostage to do the hard mode boss. Let's do us 3. It's unlikely, but I've heard of it happening a non-zero amount of times. Most people are smart enough not to do that, but there's always a chance. Burst and Riven. All right. Crit chance, multi-shot, damaged corpus, minus impact. That is nice.
Corrective measures now. Pluck and defend those.
That is nice.
If you do not leave here with both plume and curse, my exceptional error will go forever uncorrected.
You and another rando left when another rando tried that with us. We're like, ha, bye, buddy. Yeah. Honestly, I think you were the one who told me about that happening. Yeah, like that is just not someone that you try to hold people. That's not something you try to hold people hostage for. You need, generally, you need like certain builds, or at least a couple people with certain builds. Like you can't just go in there and be like, all right, we're gonna do it.
Equip yourself with an Atropos probe that you may pierce the vitrium with it.
Rooms like that have a good chance of being a spawn location for the Grimoire. You know, the haunted one, which is why I was hanging out in there. That one just happened to not have it. But, you know, there was a chance. Yeah, exactly. No point in wasting your time doing that. If you're like, I'm not going to survive. 100% agree.
Take the eyes whilst we can still see them.
Nice.
We have seen all that we may from this vantage.
Very nice.
The new Atropos probe.
Yeah, Hunter, what rifle are you trying to get a ribbon for?
Fresh serum, take it. It's yummy. There, a Vitrium.
Hey, Vitrium.
Atropos serum and defend the boggling eye as it searches.
What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna defend? Soma. Solid choice. Yeah, I think it was Fiery who cut me a deal on a Soma Ribbon. Got a decent roll on that, and with that Ribbon, Soma has my highest crit damage multiplier of any weapon. I'm almost positive.
The Vitrium is spent, but we must see more. Locate another probe.
This is Frost being jealous of how much more quickly Stynex can ramp up Overguard. Stynex definitely gets more Overguard than I do. Slightly jealous.
Convince the system to let you in, and I'll send your personal necromech to a dispenser.
Frost still best boy, but I am a little jealous that Stynax's Overguard for the group goes higher.
From the dispenser,
Little jealous.
give them
Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
Damn, missed that one.
I don't feel you have to inject the Vitriums one at a time. By all means, make this a group project. Play.
Vitrium exhausted. To the angel. To the angel.
Yes, the Vitrium beholds the swarm. Attack now. If you keep searching, you risk discovering a purer, more virile foe.
He goes. Before I set that off. Really? Nothing here. Rude. Oh, someone found the book. Nice.
Listen, it's not you. It's wearing your skin.
It's not you.
It's not you. Kill it.
All right.
It's not dead. You have to kill the smell of it. Understand?
Well, as a Warframe, I don't have a nose. I can't smell, but sure. We'll say yes.
That's its real body. Kill it. You woke up a bad thing. But then you killed it. So, I guess you did it.
I guess you did okay. Most reassuring words ever spoken.
It is waking up. Unmake it.
I have never felt so seen before, chat.
My miscalculation takes effect and draws the attention of the murmur.
Mr. Fishinachi, it
Mr. Fishinachi.
Chase it, chase it!
Sorry, you're gonna have to wait until the new year. I'm sorry, Murdy. I always see you, I see and hear you, just like to give you a hard time. Aw, thank you, Lex. Thank you, thank you. Aw, you're kidding me.
Text the angel. Pass through to destroy it.
Did we really miss them all there? Okay. My aim just blows. There we go.
Now that was a scary dream. Right, Bird? You
All
can see
right.
that I'm winking. I don't have eyelids.
Time for the fight. The fight of our lives. Nah. Fight of our past few days, anyway. We've been doing this so much. Yeah, it sounds like it was... Hold on, there's definitely one there. But around here? Oh, nope, there's not a Bello, not a Voca, it was that guy. Thought I was near a Voca, I was just near a very noisy enemy.
Or never challenge it.
Where are you? Yeah, it sounds like you had a slightly different issue than my winner too, so I'm not... I don't know. I'm really sorry that happened to you. That sucks. Viva la Voca. Livin' la vida Voca, right?
Tide to face the one.
I almost said it the correct way instead of the joke way I was trying to do. It's just a tongue twister.
Benefit is one. Steel yourself and attack.
Hi, buddy. Thanks for that. That was fun. That was fun. Couldn't do it again? Couldn't do it again? Come on. Come on, we believe in you. We believe. All right, phase 1 is done. A Quorum Ribbon, huh? Oh, the Trumna? Yeah, Trumna's definitely a decent shoddy. Trumna is a good shoddy. Well, it's worth the Sarah Glass shards, I guess. So I was focusing on the ads there because I was trying to get my Surge Sparks to hop around and hit the boss. So if it looked like I wasn't focusing on the target, it was because I was trying to do more damage to the target. Going for emote only again, huh? Let's see those emotes, chat. No emotes. The emotes. All of the emotes. And there it is. There it is. Nailed it.
Become curse bearer for my error to be rectified. Seize it. I must compensate for the blind spot.
Anything back here? Nope. All right. Extraction begins. Extraction begins. Final cross-platform save Dripgate has closed for 2023. Thank you, Tenno, for your patience, enthusiasm, and feedback as we work through the rollout. We'll be back in January to reopen the gates and provide respective fixes. See you online. Art.
Thank you, curse bearer. The error in my
All right. Well, cross-platform save Dripgate has continued. Well, ended actually. Thank you for the hydrate.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Keeping the second Corvex, fair. I still have to farm a Helminth Corvex. GG, squad. GG. Good progress today. Oh, Brother Bow. Sorry, we're just wrapping up, actually. It is the normal quitting time. My mother-in-law just got in town, so I gotta actually go say hi rather than, you know, be the place where my dog is hiding for some reason. What are you doing down there? Ah, all right. Let's see who we got. Who we got to raid you into? Oh, you want to see Lola while we do the raids? The Lola. The Lola. It's a Lola. All right. Tiny Fuzz. Can we rate MJ? That is a good choice. We recently gave her, at least more recently than the person I have in mind, we recently gave her a pretty big raid. I think a week or two back when she was doing that long stream. But there's someone who hasn't been online when I've wrapped up in some time that I want to drop a raid off. Yes, smallest of Lolas, tiniest of Lolas. Yeah, MJ, Clover, both great callouts, but I've got someone else in mind who I think y'all are gonna dig. Mrs. C is finally gonna stream today. Not today. Not today. Who's a good Lola? Oh yeah, you got summoned officially. As it goes, you get a little treat. Even though I just had to lean down and pick you up. Had to lean down and pick you up. All right. We don't eat the dog. We don't eat her. I don't think she's actually listening right now. I'm sure she's entertaining her mother. But I'll pass on the message. I'll pass on the message. All right. So we have sub and non-sub raid messages. Be sure to copy and paste into our target's chat. Let them know where you came from. Send them the love. We are going to raid awesome streamer. Rachel looked very interesting. Sometimes questionable music taste, but very, very cool guy. I actually met him through Vic Trixie, if any of you remember when she was streaming. We're going to raid Demon Doctor. A lot of fun. I think you all enjoy him. So thank you all for chatting, lurking, hopping in the squad, following, subbing, rating, gift subbing today. It's been great hanging out. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Reminder, I will not be streaming on Monday, though I normally stream on Mondays. This coming Monday, I won't be streaming, but I will be back at the normal time on Tuesday, noon to 5. Drop a follow for notifications when I go live if you want to stop in, say hello. And Tuesday, we'll be doing a platinum giveaway too, thanks to DE. So hope to see you there. Everyone have happy holidays. Stay safe. And go say hello to Demon Doctor.